The conditions in all Karakorum range were very difficult because of the hot, very high temperatures, and it took us 5 days up and 1 day down. No food, almost nothing to drink. Summit push, and my breakfast was water with sugar. I'm very lucky because I'm coming from a family with alpinist tradition. Every day, every afternoon we have a storm with a snowfall, so we needed to open track in deep snow, and it was a real adventure.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम नाज़रीन, मैं हूं आपकी मेज़बान नीलम अरशद और आप देख रहे हैं प्रोग्राम डिस्कवर पाकिस्तान एक्सक्लूसिव। व्यूअर्स, कोहे पेमाई की बात की जाए तो पाकिस्तान में बहुत ही खूबसूरत और बड़े बुलंदो बाला चट्टानें मौजूद हैं जो कि कोहे पेमाओं की कशिश का मरकज़ रहती हैं। बात की जाए नांगा पर्वत की तो नांगा पर्वत दुनिया का 9वां बड़ा पहाड़ और पाकिस्तान का दूसरा बड़ा पहाड़ तस्वुर किया जाता है, और कोहे पेमाओं की हमेशा से ख्वाहिश रहती है कि इस पहाड़ को सर करके अपना नाम वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड में लिखवाया जाए। मैं आज इस शख्सियत का इंटरव्यू करने जा रही हूँ। वो स्पेन से ताल्लुक़ रखती हैं, उनका नाम है मारिया कैडिल, और वो पाकिस्तान में मौजूद हैं। और उन्होंने ना सिर्फ इस पहाड़ को सर किया है, नांगा पर्वत जैसे बुलंद बाला पहाड़ को, बल्कि उन्होंने एक डिफरेंट जो ट्रैक है उसको डिस्कवर करके जो कोहे पेमाई है उसमें अपना वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड बनाया है। वो पहली खातून तस्वुर की जा रही है जिन्होंने एक नया जो ट्रैक है वो दरियाफ्त करके 8126 मीटर की बुलंद बाला नांगा पर्वत पहाड़ को सर किया है। Let's welcome Spanish mountaineer Miss Maria Cardell. Hello and welcome in my program.
Okay, thanks for the invitation. I very like Discover Pakistan channel.
Thank you so very much. First of all, many congratulations. You have made world record by discovering a new route to Nanga Parbat. How was your experience?
Okay, it was unique, of course, not just only because of the personal climbing, but because it's a new route, is something unique in the world, and also uncommon, because in all the alpinist history, it happens just only 15 times that someone opened a new route in alpine style in 1,000 meters peak, and it's the first time in the story of the alpinists that one woman do it. So
yeah, it's definitely a proud moment.
Of course.
Okay, tell me about your route. Like when you have discovered a new route, it was like very steepy, very difficult from the a normal route. So how was your tracking experience? In how many days you have reached on the top?
Yeah, of course, it was necessary before to study the mountain and have not only one plan, because the conditions of the mountains are changing because of the hot conditions, because of the snowfalls. So finally we choose that route that follows. It starts by a glacier with crevasses, then it follows a 1,000 meters couloir corridor, very technical, icy, where it's necessary to climb a lot. And then some exposed traverses to the avalanche. So it was a real adventure. It's a long route, very beautiful as the mountain, and it took us 5 days up and 1 day down.
Okay, 5 days up and 1 day down. And when you started your journey?
We start on 5th of July and we were back on the base camp on 11th July.
Okay, tell me about these 6 days experience. Like you took 5 days to reach and 1 day to come down. So weather conditions were so intense. I have heard from your briefing that there was a time that when the rocks were falling down, dangerous environment. So how did you survive that time?
Yes, Nanga Parbat, in fact, is dangerous mountain, but exactly this year, the conditions in all Karakorum range were very difficult because of the hot, very high temperatures. This makes that the snow is melting and a lot of stones, rocks are falling. So it was more danger. But exactly when we start our climbing, after 12 days of very good weather, it starts storm every day. Every afternoon we have a storm with a snowfall, so we needed to open track in deep snow, and it was real adventure.
It was actually a real adventure, and you have made the record. Okay, tell me about the nighttime experience. Like the weather was so windy, very cold. So how did you manage everything? And when we talk about the eating stuff, so what about that? Like I have heard there was a last day, I guess, totally out of the food. So how you guys have survived?
Mountains are like this. It's a difficult, hard environment. So we are prepared already. We prepare our bodies for this, for the cold condition, to work during many hours, 15, 16 hours per day. And yes, because of the storms, we needed to be in the mountain one extra day.
One extra day.
One extra day. To climb such a route, you need to go very, very light to be able to go very fast. And we have the food for 5 days up and down. So we have one extra day, and the
food
last
was
day,
totally ended.
Yes, no food, almost nothing to drink. Summit push, and my breakfast was water with sugar.
Oh, so that's a very tough, very difficult life of a mountaineer actually.
Yes. In a normal route with high altitude porters, with a lot of people going up and down, this is not happening.
Because very rare people try to choose that path. Actually, not before you. Now maybe after you, people will get to know that there is a new route.
Yeah, we were completely alone. So what we have, what we carry is what we have, nothing else.
The support was actually your husband was with you.
Yes,
the only support actually, right?
Yes. We are climbing together already for the last 10 years. So we know very well each other. This is important when you are climbing in such a extreme, difficult. Yes, to know very well your partner, to understand each other.
Somebody should be with you as a companion, right?
Yes, and to be also, you need to feel very confident with your partner. There are crevices, you can fall down.
Tell me how long you have been climbing, like when you started, and who is your teacher?
Yeah, I feel I'm very lucky because I'm coming from a family with alpinist tradition. My grandparents, my grandfather was a very good alpinist and did some first ascents in the mountains where we live. And my mother was very good skier, and also my aunt, my mother's sister, was the first woman who climbed 8,000 meters peak in the region where we live. And the first time I used crampons and Isaacs, and I went to the mountains for the rock climbing was with her. So she was my idol and my teacher.
Okay, Maria, tell me about your journey. Like how many times you have climbed the different peaks, if we count the numbers of peaks. So how many peaks you have climbed yet, and what was the bestest experience of your life?
Okay, I started climbing more than 30 years ago.
Really?
Really. I'm not young.
But so you look so young.
Thanks.
Pretty.
Thanks. So I have climbed many peaks even. But here in Pakistan, over 6,000 meters peak. I've been in three with Nanga Parbat. 3 8,000 meters peak, Gasherbrum 1, Gasherbrum 2 and Nanga Parbat. But also 7,000 meters peak, Spantik. Very nice, yes. The region also around with magic. I very love mountains in Pakistan. And I did a solo expedition to explore, to discover some unclimbed peaks. And I did some near 6,000 meters also. One very important thing for me is not just only to arrive to the mountain and climb the mountain and go back home. No, I like to explore the region. I like to have a contact with the local people, to know their traditions.
The cultural diversity and everything.
This is very, very important for me. Yes.
ग्रेट। तो बड़ी ही मज़ेदार किस्म की कन्वर्सेशन जो है वो चल रही है हमारी स्पेनिश माउंटेनियर मारिया के साथ, और भी बहुत सारी बातें करनी है, लेकिन यहाँ पर वक्त हुआ एक ब्रेक का। ब्रेक के बाद वापस आइएगा और यहीं से गुफ्तगू का सिलसिला हम आगे बढ़ाएंगे। स्टे विद अस। ब्रेक के बाद आपको कहूँगी खुश आमदीद। आज हमारे साथ मौजूद हैं स्पेनिश माउंटेनियर मारिया कैरडेल, और इन्होंने नांगा पर्वत जैसी बड़ी चोटी को सर कर एक नया रिकॉर्ड बनाया है। Maria, we have talked so much about Pakistan. Let's talk about the worldwide. You have like climbed so many mountains. So how was your experience worldwide? What was the best part when you climbing all over the world?
Okay, I've been in many ranges around the world. I've been in South America, in Patagonia. I've been in Andes. I've been in Tian Shan, also in Pamir. I've been in the Himalayas, in the Alps. But I confess that I really like Karakorum range. I really like Pakistan. In this reason, the first time I was here, it was already in year 2002. Yes, and since then I'm trying to come back to
again
Pakistan.
and again to Pakistan.
Yes.
If I'm not wrong, it's your 8th visit here in Pakistan.
I've been almost 10 times.
10 times, more than 8
Yes.
times.
Yes.
Nice. Tell me about, like, we have discussing the Pakistan, as you mentioned that you like Pakistan very much. It's your 10th time you are visiting Pakistan.
Yes.
So tell me about the Pakistani people, the Pakistani culture, apart from the mountains, apart from the climbing.
At the beginning it was a new country, and we have a very different culture. We have very different religion, and it was at the beginning I keep more distances, but very fast I discovered that people is very friendly, and in case you respect the traditions, they also respect you, and they are always very open to show you about the culture. They invite me to their houses, immediately invite me.
That's
yes, in the
nice.
small villages, invite me to drink tea, to meet their families, and this it takes my heart.
Nice. Okay, we have talked about the people. Let's talk about the food. Like, it's your 10th time here in Pakistan, so you must be familiar to the Pakistani food, Pakistani cuisine. So what are the attractions from the food?
Okay, I don't like spicy food.
That I know, because most of the foreigners have the same complaint.
Yeah, but not everywhere is spicy
But
food.
we have like mild spicy foods as well. So what is your choice?
But I really like kheer.
Sweet.
Kheer, yes, sweet. I really love kheer, but also some salty things as pakora. Yes, and at once I was in a shepherd's house in the mountains, and one shepherd cooked for us pati vele, is a soup made with chapati, and I really love it.
That's nice. So you have explored the various foods of Pakistan actually.
I think I need to be back to continue exploring and exploring.
Okay, you want to explore more, right?
Yes.
Okay, tell me about your family. Like Maria, we have not told our audience that she was actually with her husband Dennis. He was with her during the journey when they climbed up the Nanga Parbat. So tell us about your family and your the family traditions and how they have supported you. Like, you are coming again and again to Pakistan. And
Yes, we are very well related, all my family, my grandparents, my mother, my aunt, my sister, we are 4 sisters.
Nice.
We are very well related with the mountain, and in fact we work in the mountains. I'm working as in the ski patrol rescue team in ski resort. My sister are ski instructors, and my mother is 84 years old.
Wow.
And she's living in the mountains
Really?
at 2,200 meters.
wow.
Yes.
You
and-
have such a adventurous family actually. You
Yes.
belongs to that family. So it is in your gene actually.
Yes.
Mhm.
Kind of that, yes.
Great. Okay, tell me about your country, like Spain. It's also a very filthy rich cultural country. So how it is different than Pakistan, and what are the attractions of your countries you want to tell our audience actually?
Okay, Spain is very different from north to the south. I'm living in the south of Spain, and it's warmer, but also we have very nice high mountains. And historically, the city where I live, because in the years 1492, it was the last city that was conquered by the Catholic kings, because before it was a kingdom of Muslim kingdom. So in my city it's still Arabian tradition, a lot of Arab tradition.
Pure Catholic and all, right?
Yes. So I very like this mix of cultures in my own city.
Great. Okay, tell me about your future plans. You have made a record. Of course, you are not gonna stop here. You must have some different and thrilling plans. So, what are your future plans? What are your, the next plans you want to, make new records with your climbing, your expeditions?
Okay, just now today I'm going back home. After such difficult climbing, the body
needs rest.
needs to rest, and the body needs to recover. I lost many kilos during this climbing. I really tired, also mentally, but I'm already thinking about new plans, and for sure one of them it will be to come back here to Pakistan.
What is that, if I'm ask you?
And I'm thinking about unclimbed peak. Yes, maybe again in Nanga Parbat, but another side, Raikot side.
Another track.
Yes.
You're gonna discover another track then?
No, but it's completely different. It's same mountain.
Same mountain?
Yes, same mountain, but different phases. Arrival, the approach is for different valley. It's completely different.
So adventurous lady you are. You always wants to, discover the new track, the thrilling and the adventurous things.
Yes, in case I have options, I think it's wonderful not to go where everybody already passed and it's very crowded, and because what I really like is nature, to feel the nature and the solitude of the nature.
I wanted to ask you that climbing is not just you go somewhere, you just climb a mountain, you sit there, you make your photos and you come back. It is about some feeling. So what is your feeling when you climb, when you reach at some certain level, and how do you feel there at that certain point?
Okay, I think that one of the most difficult things in this life is to know oneself. Yes,
that's very important. And it's very difficult to get answer actually sometimes.
Yes. But in the mountains, in the environment of the mountains, where you see so huge and you feel so small, and you feel so close to the
nature,
to the real essence of the life that is nature. It helps me to understand better myself and understand better the rest of the world.
So this is not just a climbing, it's actually a feeling, it's actually a vibe.
Yes.
One get to know that when you have reached there, right?
Yes, it's something more.
Great. Okay, many questions I have asked you about your last plans, about your future plans. Last question about Discover Pakistan TV.
Okay.
As you are doing some thrilling activities, Discover Pakistan is a TV channel which is actually highlighting the positive image of Pakistan. So any message to Discover Pakistan TV?
Okay, please don't stop on the way you are doing your programs. I'm very fan of you.
Thank you.
I invite all the people to follow you and discover the real Pakistan, the real places, how the people, the local people is, all your magic traditions, and and not only on the TV but also on your social nets that I also follow you.
So thank you so very much, Maria, once again for your time. Nice words for Discover Pakistan TV channel, and best of luck for your future endeavors.
Thanks.
So viewers, आज के Discover Pakistan एक्सक्लूसिव में मेरी मेहमान शख्सियत थी स्पेनिश क्लाइंबर माउंटेनियर मारिया कैडल, और वो जनाब पाकिस्तान में 10वीं बार आ चुकी हैं और उन्होंने एक नया वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड बनाया है। नांगा पर्बत जैसी बड़ी बुलंदो वाला चोटी जो कि 8126 मीटर पर मुकीत है, और इस चोटी को बेरहम चोटी के तौर पर तस्वुर किया जाता है। इसको ना सिर्फ सर किया है बल्कि एक नया रिकॉर्ड बनाया है। साथ ही साथ जाते जाते वो हमें ये भी इंदिया दे के जा रही हैं कि वो दोबारा पाकिस्तान आने वाली हैं और इससे भी एक खूबसूरत और डिफरेंट और मुश्किल तरीन ट्रैक जो है वो डिस्कवर करके एक बार फिर से नया रिकॉर्ड बनाएंगी। होपफुली आपको आज का प्रोग्राम लगा होगा अच्छा। आपसे मुलाकात होगी अब अगले हफ्ते। टिल देन कीप वॉचिंग डिस्कवर पाकिस्तान।